Hello, this is Aaron Anderson. Today I'll be teaching you how to use the software for the desktop router, which is called Carbide Create. So this is a very similar program to EnRoute. So like EnRoute, you have to make the Adobe file first. After you've made the Adobe file, save it as an SVG file. And after you've done that, you can open it in Carbide Create. As you can see, I've done that with this rooster file right here. And after I've done that, the next thing to do, just like in EnRoute, is to define the plate or the piece of wood you are cutting on. So to do that, all you have to do is press the gear shape in the upper left by design. So I'll go click on that for you. In this window, you can define the height and width and also the thickness of the wood. It's fairly straightforward. As you can see in this video, I need to adjust my plate to make it bigger. So I will do that right now. I'm going to leave the thickness of the wood because I have no need to change it. So it'll stay at a ½ inch. Also, I can select where I want the 0 to be. That's really important. Make sure you remember that. And I can also select material, which is hardwood. There's no need to mess around with any of that. And you can click OK. As you can see, the plate has changed, but I need to move my picture or my image. So you do that by highlighting the whole thing and just clicking and dragging. It's very simple. You can also rotate it in that window. The next step is going to be to create the toolpaths. So you do that by clicking on this toolpath button. And now before we start making the toolpaths, it's very important to note that Carbide Create cuts the toolpaths in the order that you make them. So make sure you make your engraving toolpaths first, and then you cut out and you make your cutting toolpaths second. Alright, so I will highlight the engraving path, and I will click on Tour, and I will set the depth. As you can see right in that little box, I'll set the depth to 0.1 inches. And then I will set the offset, which I want online. Alright, so next I will create the cutting tutorial, or the cutting toolpath. I will set the depth to the thickness of the wood. After I've done that, I will click OK, and I'll be done with the toolpaths. A cool thing about Carbide Create is I can actually do a preview. And to do that, you just go down to that little tab, select MDF, and then click Generate Preview, and it'll show you a preview of what the cut will look like. And after that, all you have to do is say save G-code, and then you have the G-code for Carbide Motion. So you just enter in the name you want to save it as, save it wherever you want. And that will conclude this tutorial for Carbide Motion, or no, Carbide Create.